I'm sorry, there was a technical glitch. Okay. For the today's topic is winner's mindset, a key to success. There are two type of mindset: winner's mindset and loser's mindset. Or in other words, you can say the victim mindset or the ownership mindset. The ownership mindset, the person who considers himself accountable for his or her failures and successes. He or she is accountable. And victim mindset, the person who is not accountable at all, who puts the blame on other for her failure or his failures. So there the basic difference between who is being accountable to himself or herself, take the right action, come out of his or her comfort zone, take right action, and keep on improving day by day, week by week, month by week, and year by year. While on the other hand, the person who has victim mindset keep on blaming others and keep stuck where he or she is. He believes in complaining, blaming others for the situations, for the circumstances where he or she is. So it depends on you whether you are going to adopt the winner's mindset or simply loser's mindset or victim mindset. The person with become winner's mindset always become victorious. We all have struggles. We all have day-to-day routines or schedules to follow. We all get stuck, but winners come out of it, and the losers or victims keep stuck where they are. Okay, so that mean we are coming to the thing how to be happy or how to be happier at work. Some may be thinking that how it is possible to be happier at work, but we have to be conscious, we have to be alert to be happier at work, because the work is not for a day or two or week or month, it's for years. So until and unless you are happier at work, the life cannot be satisfying, cannot be fulfilling. Today, I'm going to tell you some points. Of course, in this 10, 15, 20 minutes time, everything cannot be covered. It takes time, but it will be a pointer for you to go ahead and find out. Okay, we start with first thing. As for the body, it is being said, whatever you eat, you are. So for the mind, it is whatever you feed to the mind, it becomes. How you are feeding your mind, whether you are feeding your mind with positives or are you feeding your mind with negatives. That's very important. If you are feeding your mind with negatives, it cannot become positive. As they say, whatever you sow, that will reap. जो आप बोगे वो आप पाओगे. यदि आप नेगेटिव अपने माइंड के अंदर एंटर करा रहे हैं तो नेगेटिव ही आएगा. एंड if you consciously or being mindful to insert only positive, things will turn out to be positive. How we can do that? You all know about that. It's just a reminder for that. Keep on listening positive music, positive podcast. Nowadays, there are so many podcasts. They're delivering positives. You don't need to go to some guru or sadhu or someone. Podcast is available at your mobile, at your laptop, whenever you want. And there are so many positive podcasts that can help you to remain positive. Positive music, positive podcast, positive audiobooks. You have Audible, Storytel. There are so many providers that provide audiobooks. And through audiobooks, you can listen very good books at a very nominal price, as low as 100 rupee a month. So you can do that. Third thing, you can read positive books. There are so many books that are available in the market or on PDF, I mean ebook or Kindle that you can make use of. Sorry, some technical Technical glitches keep on coming here. Okay, some audiobooks are, I mean, the physical books or the e-books are available at a nominal price, sometimes free or better by not nominal price. Keep on reading good books. Books help a lot. I'm an avid reader. You may not believe, but I have read thousands of books, starting from my school days, college, after college, during my so many, so Susi Upanya, something like that. In college, because I was from a Hindi medium school and I wasn't there in English medium, it was very tough for me to synchronize with things. So I started reading English books. It was a difficult time, but I kept on reading that book, and it helped me a lot. After that, during job, I got posted in Jhabua. There I have only 2 periods a week. So at that time, during 4 years of that time, I must have read at least 2,000 books there. Sometimes 2 books a day, different kinds of books. And in other places as well, I kept on reading books, different kinds of books. So books helps a lot. I repeat, books helps a lot. Make it a habit to read books at least 30 minutes a day. Moving ahead, you can see positive videos. So much positivity all around. If you keep on feeding yourself positive, you will become positive. So one thing is feed positive. Second thing is speak positive. There may be certain circumstances when you will have to, or rather you tempted to speak negative, but control yourself. Become mindful. Just take a deep breath or some other means that I can tell you about later. So speak positive. Stop for a few seconds whenever you are tempted to speak negative. That will help you a lot. That will help you not only you but your work and your relations with other. Speak positive. Second thing. Third, think positive. You may say that my job is so frustrating, so disappointing, how I can think positive. But if you are doing job, there must be something positive, otherwise you wouldn't have doing that job. And I suggest you, if you are doing job only for money, don't do it. I repeat, don't do it. There are so many ways through which you can earn money. There must be few ways at least positive, for think positive. Whenever you tempted to mm, some negative thought, something, stop yourself for a few seconds, take deep breathing and do some other thing that I can tell you, through which you can remain positive. And there's a fund I will tell you. Follow this rule, the rule of 3 to 1. That's a very important rule. For every negative thought, have at least 3 positive thoughts. Why 3? Because our mind is conditioned to amplify negative things at least 3 times as compared to that of positive things. That is why this now 3 to 1. So whenever a negative thought comes, stop yourself and think at least 3 positive thoughts. They can be as small as a thought of this is good here, that is good here, I'm doing this good here. So many positive. If you look around, you can find out so many positive things. You just need to look around. Remember this rule 3 to 1. Whenever something negative happens and you start thinking negative, stop yourself and think 3 things positive. If you discover all around you, if you explore all around you, if you explore the interactions, conversations, works you have done, you can find out positive. For every negative, 3 positive. And this will transform your life. This simple rule can transform your life. your professional life, your personal life. Moving ahead. So first thing I said, feed positive, speak positive, think positive. Now moving ahead, make yourself available only to positive people. Of course, it may not be possible at work. So you can say surround yourself with positive people. Or even if you have to live with negative people, make yourself available to them only for limit. Make their positive negative impact your character, your success, your happiness, everything can be measured by the five people who you live with most of the time. So if you are surrounded with negative people who keep complaining, who are not positive, you are not going to remain positive. You may think that I'm going to change them, but you can't change anyone. You can't. You can change only to you. So remain with positive people who have new ideas, who think about new possibilities, who think about new opportunities, and who have positive perspectives about things, who can find out positives, even negative things. That will help you a lot. Do that. Moving ahead, uh, it suggests you to make a certain schedule. You can say a checklist will not be the right thing. A positive schedule, how you are going to do your work. And again, here you can think about these things as tasks or as opportunities. If you are a winner mindset, you will think about these opportunity. You are being given certain types of works or tasks through which you can improve yourself, you can grow, you can succeed with these things. Do these things with full of your attention, with full of your presence, with full of your commitment. Because if you are doing these things with full of your commitments, you will definitely succeed. You will definitely be happier as compared to if you are thinking these things as with disappointment or frustration or being stuck. You will feel negative and it will not be good for you. So do that. That will help you a lot. Think long term as compared to that of short term. Because in short term, if the situations are not okay, you have to think in long terms of long term. Because in long term, things can be positive. If you keep on taking positive steps day by day, week by week, month by month, so think positive. You must have seen the movie MS Dhoni. If you remember the shot, man, Dhoni was just that railway employee. And his boss come to him, and Dhoni was very frustrated. पूछता है, क्या हुआ, क्या बात है, क्यों परेशान हो? सब बहुत परेशान हूँ, कुछ मन नहीं लग रहा है, क्या करूँ, मेरी जिंदगी वैसी हो गई है, थिंग्स लाइक दैट. तो पूछता है, क्या आप हर बॉल पे चौवाया छक्का 4 या 6 मारते हो? नहीं सर. जब कोई डिफिकल्ट बॉल आती है तो आप क्या करते हो? डक करता हूँ. सो डक नाउ. If something positive is not happening, if things are going to be continuously negative, duck yourself. Think this is a negative time, this will pass. And as they pass, everything will pass on. Your positive time will pass, your negative time will pass. So, whenever some negative time going on, just duck yourself, just remain silent and think long term. That will change things. Okay, moving ahead. Have some personal mission. Here you can say you have personal mission statement. Why are you doing this job? Why what are you getting through this job? You must have the personal mission statement because there will come time when you will feel frustrated. You will find for yourself stuck. At that time, this personal statement will help you. It will help you to remain motivated. Write a personal statement. Why are you doing this job? And there must be something positive. That's why you are doing this job. Next, you must have some personal goals. personal goals are very important. Again, what are you getting? Specific goals. You are doing this job means you must be having some personal gains. So, what are your personal gains and how you are fulfilling those gains? Again, I repeat, these gains should not only be monetary, it should have things like job satisfaction and that growth, any kind of growth. With growth, a point reminds me that you must be in a position to keep learning, learn from things. There are so many things from which you can learn. Every day provides us an opportunity at work, at the home, or anywhere. So at work, if you're spending 7, 8, 9, 10 hours at work, there must be so many things daily through which you can learn. So if you have positive attitude, if you have winner's mindset, you are going to learn a lot each day. With if you have open eyes, if you have open mind, so have that learning mindset. Be curious. Be curious about things, tasks, possibilities, opportunities, persons, so many things. Be curious about. Do not feel boredom. There is so much that can be learned. There is so much that can be explored. Moving ahead, be nice to people. We all are human being. You can make mistake, I can make mistake, everyone can mistake. But even if someone make mistake, making conscious effort to be nice with people. Teach them how to do things, how they can be better. That's very important. That will give you the feeling of satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness. And that person will be indebted to you for his or her entire life. Because you must be knowing something, we all do, that you can teach others, you can help others. So if you are doing these things, you will definitely remain positive and you will feel satisfied. Do that. Moving ahead, embrace laughing. Laughing is very essential, you can say. As they say, laughing is the best medicine. So keep laughing whenever you get an opportunity. Do not miss it. It will keep you happy forever. Moving ahead, take breaks, intentional breaks. After an hour or two, leave your desk, leave your computer, go out for few minutes, even 5 minutes or 10 minutes, roam here and there or things like that. You can uh, do meditation for 2 minutes or like that. Go if there is some nature is around, go there. Just take intentional breaks that can provide you with positivity. Again telling, being mindful, make a conscious effort to remain positive, and these breaks will help you to remain positive. Do that. Next, reward yourself every accomplishment because you are doing work, so you must be gaining some accomplishments, even small. So whenever some accomplishments have, you gain something, reward yourself. Okay, how you can reward it? Just going for dinner or lunch or drink or even tea is the smallest thing. Whatever you can find out your own means, depending on how big your accomplishment was. But keep rewarding yourself. It will keep you motivated, it will keep you happier and more successful. Next, keep your workspace attractive. How you there are so many ways through it. You can put your family photo there, you can put a motivational poster there, that idol of some god or goddess you can put there. There are so many ways through which you can make your workplace more attractive, more refreshing. You can Find out your own way, you know about that. Stop complaining. Find out positives about things and stop complaining. You can find out the positives. Fight for your rights, no issue. Whatever your right, drain your energy and make you a person of victim mindset. No, never do that. Some negativity bound to happen there, so you cannot stop negative things from happening. You can change your response. So if you know that something negative is going to happen, make yourself ready for that and change your response so that you remain positive even if the things are negative. That may be difficult in the beginning, but if you keep on practicing that, that will happen and that will be beneficial for you. Next, assume responsibility. In whatever position you are, you must be having some responsibilities. So become responsible to your work, become accountable to your work, that these work have to be finished on time with quality, and that will keep you positive as well, because you will feel satisfaction that I have done this work with quality on time. That will keep you happier. Nice. A simple thing, and that matters a lot. Keep on doing conscious breathing. We breathe. Breathing is essential for our survival. But how many conscious breathing you have done? That makes a difference. If you are conscious, if you are mindful, that conscious breathing, simple breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in takes positive energy, positivity inside, and breathe out exhales negativity. So conscious breathing, a simple conscious breathing, very simple thing, but that can make a huge difference. Do that. And one simple thing that you can do that. Keep smiling. Smile as much as you can, because a simple act of smiling can make a difference, can make you happier at work. And as I mentioned earlier, keep giving, keep helping others. Because as they say, if you're helping others, you are going to feel the true satisfaction of fulfillment. That yes, I helped there, that person. And make a target of making people happy, at least one person a day. If you're keeping others happy, you're definitely going to be happier. So make a conscious effort to make at least one person happy. And you can do easily if you are being mindful. I've embraced this habit for a few months, you can say. When I go for cycling, I find so many that morning walkers, some fatty uncles, auntie, or lady, something like that. I just pray for them. God, keep them happy, keep them healthy. Some stray dogs are there. I just pray to God that provide them food. And you won't believe, sometimes I have taken food for them. Sometimes I find that so many people are giving food to them. So how it feels very fulfilling. So just wishing others happiness, you becomes happier, and that's a very simple funda. So these are some of the tips you can say that by embracing these you can become happier. Of course, in this 15-minute something time, it's not possible for me to do that. You will have to do practice. You will have to do the habits. And if you seriously want to do, let me know. And just try for 21 days or a month. I'm not going to charge you anything. If you become happier, you will make others happy. Uh, 100 people are going to join this movement. They are going to make at least 1,000 people happier. I will be happier as well. By making you happy, I become happier. If you seriously want to be that, come to me, let me know. I will tell you some that you can say exercises or thinking or books, etc. Through which just 30 minutes a day for a month can change everything. If you want to do that, let me know. All the best. See you on next Monday in this episode of Winner's Mindset.